Be me, 23F, final year MFA student at prestigious NYC art school. Parents pay the $60K tuition and the rent for my Williamsburg loft. Tell everyone I'm cut off and struggling to build street cred. Wear Goodwill oversized sweaters that smell like mothballs on purpose. Aesthetic is depressed French intellectual meets heroin chic. Shoot exclusively on 35 film because digital has no soul. My thesis is a series of blurry photos of roadkill overlaid with text messages from my exes. Professors call it raw and unflinching. Deep down, I think I'm the voice of a generation, convinced that suffering is the only path to true creation. Be dating Sam, 25M, HVAC technician, union guy, makes about $95K a year with overtime. Total normie. He's 62, broad shoulders, hands permanently stained with grease and copper dust. Drives a Ford F-150 that he actually uses for work. Wears Carhartt because it's durable, not because it's fashion. He's the most stable human being on the planet. Fixed my radiator when it broke in January without me asking. Built me a custom drying rack for my darkroom, prints out of scrap metal. Cooks pot roast on Sundays. Listens to country music and classic rock. Thinks a good date is going to a diner and then watching a Marvel movie. He loves me, like obsessed with me. Calls me Ellie, thinks my weird art stuff is cute. Supports me unconditionally. But I'm bored. Painfully, existentially bored. Sam is too solid. He doesn't understand the nuances of post-structuralist critiques of capitalism. He thinks Duchamp is lazy. When I rant about the patriarchy, he just says, "Babe, do you want me to beat someone up for you?" He's a golden retriever in human form, and I feel like I'm dating a piece of drywall. I need friction. I need intellectual combat. I need someone who understands the darkness. Enter Orion. Met him at a gallery opening in Bushwick. Abandoned warehouse, no heat, bad techno playing. He was standing in front of a canvas, painted entirely black, wearing a velvet blazer and no shirt underneath. Chain smoking inside. He looks like a starving Victorian vampire. Long dark hair, cheekbones you could cut glass on. Tells me his name is Orion. It's definitely Kevin, but I ignore that. He's a multidisciplinary conceptualist. We start talking. He quotes Nietzsche within the first 2 minutes. Insults my shoes, Doc Martens, for being too conformist. Tells me my aura is fractured but beautiful. I'm hooked immediately. The chemistry is toxic and electric. He asks about my boyfriend. I mention Sam. Orion laughs, a dry, pitying sound. A technician, so he fixes the cages that society puts us in. How? Quaint. That line sticks with me. Sam fixes cages. I want to break them. Start hanging out with Orion and his collective. They call themselves The Void. Squatting in a derelict textile factory in Queens. They talk about dismantling the ego and living on pure vibration. Orion tells me I have untapped potential that is being stifled by my comfort. Comfort is the enemy of art, Alara. You can't scream if your mouth is full of silver spoons. I start resenting Sam's apartment. Resent the heat, the hot water, the full fridge. Sam comes home from work, tired, smelling like ozone and sweat. Hey babe, tough day. Rooftop unit blew a compressor. Want to order Thai? I look at him with disdain. He's talking about compressors. I'm thinking about the death of God. I don't want Thai, Sam. I want to feel something real. He looks confused, puts a hand on my shoulder. Okay, we can get spicy Thai. He doesn't get it. He will never get it. Weeks pass. I'm spending every night at the Void. Orion critiques my portfolio. This is bourgeois, he says, flipping through my photos. You're observing pain from a distance. You need to inhabit it. He touches my neck. Shivers. Leave the technician. Come live in the truth. I go home to Sam. He's watching football, drinking a Bud Light. He looks so simple, so happy. It disgusts me. Turn off the TV. Sam, we need to talk. He mutes the game immediately. What's wrong? You okay? I can't do this anymore. This, domesticity, it's killing my spirit. He blinks. Domesticity, you mean living together. I mean the safety, Sam. The predictability. I'm an artist. I need chaos. I need to bleed for my work. You provide safety. You're a safety net, and I need to freefall. Sam looks hurt. Like a kicked puppy. I thought we were happy. I'm saving up for a ring, Ellie. I cringe physically. A ring. A symbol of ownership. Patriarchal shackles. That's exactly the problem. You want to own me. You want to put me in a box in the suburbs and make me breed. Sam has never mentioned the suburbs. He loves the city, but I'm rolling with the narrative. I don't want to own you. I just love you. Love is a construct to enforce monogamy and capitalism. I recite Orion's lines verbatim. Sam stands up. He's tall, imposing, but his eyes are wet. So you're leaving because I have a job and pay the bills. I'm leaving because our vibrations are dissonant. I'm evolving, Sam. You're stagnant. Grab my bag. Packed it earlier. Where are you going? To a place where I can breathe. Move into the void that night. Orion welcomes me with a bottle of cheap wine and a hug that lasts too long. Welcome home, Muse. I feel ecstatic. Free, sleeping on a dirty mattress on the floor of a warehouse. No heat, just space heaters that blow fuses every hour. One bathroom for 12 people. No shower, just a hose attachment and a slop sink. It's gritty. It's real. This is where the art happens. First month is a blur of inspiration. We stay up until 4. I'm debating philosophy. We make art, which consists of screaming into microphones and smashing televisions. I'm sleeping with Orion. He's terrible in bed. Selfish Quick asks me, wasn't that profound? Afterwards. But I tell myself it's better than Sam's, vanilla, lovemaking. Sam was attentive, gentle, made sure I finished. Orion treats sex like performance art, where he's the only audience member. But he calls me his star child, so it's worth it. Reality starts to set in. Winter hits NYC hard. The warehouse is freezing. I'm wearing 3 coats indoors. I catch a respiratory infection, coughing up green phlegm. Orion tells me, sickness is just the body purging negativity. Won't let me go to a doctor because Western medicine is poison. I'm miserable. My bank account is draining. Orion and the others don't work. They manifest abundance, which means they eat the food I buy with my parents' credit card. I buy groceries for the commune. Organic kale, expensive cheese, wine. It's gone in 2 hours. Orion eats the expensive Gouda while lecturing me on gluttony. Property is theft, Alara. We share everything. Except he doesn't share his cigarettes or his stash of coke. My art is suffering. I'm too tired and cold to create. Orion critiques me constantly. You're still holding back. You're still clinging to your ego. He starts flirting with a new girl. 19, runaway, wide-eyed. Calls herself Luna. She hangs on his every word. I feel a pang of jealousy. Bring it up to Orion. Jealousy is a bourgeois emotion, Alara. We are polyamorous beings. Don't be toxic. I'm toxic. I'm paying for the electricity generator fuel. I'm buying the weed. I'm freezing to death, but I suppress it. I don't want to be the nagging girlfriend. I want to be the cool art muse. Miss Sam. Stalk his Instagram. He hasn't posted in months. Finally, a story update. Video of him welding sparks flying. Caption, back at the grind. Big projects coming. He looks good. Arms look massive. Background is clean, warm. I look around the warehouse. Someone has vomited in the corner and put a frame around it. Titled, Saturday Night Consumption. It smells like bile and mold. I check my bank account. Parents sent a concern email. Alara, we noticed you spent $800 at a liquor store and Whole Foods in 1 week. Are you okay? I ignore it. Suffering for the craft. Month 3 at the void. I wake up with bug bites. Bed bugs. The communal mattress is infested. I scream. Orion rolls his eyes. They're just living creatures, Alara. Why do you think you're superior to them? I lose it. Because they are eating me, Orion. I need an exterminator. We don't use chemicals here. I scratch until I bleed. Look in the mirror. Pale, dark circles, hair matted, skin covered in red welts. I don't look like a heroin chic model. I look like a meth head. I decide to go for a walk to clear my head. End up walking toward my old apartment. Sam's place. Just to see. It's 7 p.m. on a Tuesday. Lights are on. I stand on the sidewalk, shivering in my aesthetic thin coat. See shadows in the window. 2 shadows. Sam, and a girl. She's laughing. She has short hair, looks normal. Wearing a sweater. They are cooking. I see Sam pass her a glass of wine. He kisses her forehead, the way he used to kiss mine. My chest caves in. Visceral pain. Worse than the bed bugs. He replaced me. It's been 3 months. I thought he would be pining. Thought he would be broken, without my intellectual guidance. He looks peaceful. Happier than when he was with me. I realize I wasn't the prize. I was the burden. Go back to the warehouse. Orion is having a meeting, which means he's sleeping with Luna on my mattress. I walk in. They don't even stop. Orion looks at me. Join us or leave the energy field, Alara. I snap. Grab my camera, my Leica M6, worth $3K. It's gone. Check my bag. Gone. Where is my camera? Orion sits up, wraps a sheet around himself. We needed cash for the rent. The landlord was threatening eviction. I sold it. You sold my Leica. Material possessions are fleeting. We saved the sanctuary. you should be thanked. I scream, lunging at him. He pushes me back easily. He's weak, but I'm malnourished. You're being hysterical. This negative energy is why your art is stagnant. I grab my bag. Storm out. It's raining. Of course it's raining. No money. Phone at 4%. Parents cut off the credit card yesterday after I tried to buy a space heater. Call Sam, hands shaking. He answers on the second ring. Hello. Sam, it's Ellie. Silence. Elora, hey. Voice is guarded, cool. Sam, I made a mistake. I'm in trouble. I have nowhere to go. Where are you? Queens, please, can you pick me up? I just need a place to sleep. Just for tonight. Silence stretches. I hear a woman's voice in the background asking, who is it? Sam covers the phone, muffles something. Comes back on. I can't let you stay here, Elara. Tears start flowing. Sam, please, I have bed bugs. My camera is gone. I'm cold. I'm sorry you're having a hard time. Really, but I'm seeing someone. Out of respect for her, I can't have my ex sleeping on the couch. Respect. A word I mocked. Now it's a wall keeping me out. Sam, I love you. I was wrong. The art, the lifestyle, it's all fake. You were the real thing. He sighs. A heavy, tired sigh. You didn't love me, Elara. You tolerated me. You looked down on me every single day. You made me feel small so you could feel deep. Truth nuke. That's not true. It is, and honestly, I'm happy now. Maya is. She's great. She likes what I do. She doesn't try to deconstruct my existence. She just likes me asterisk. Maya. Her name is Maya. Probably a teacher or a nurse. Probably nice. Sam, I'll Venmo you $200 for a hotel. Get a shower. Call your parents, but don't call me again. Phone clicks. Dial tone. Notification pops up. Venmo, Sam sent you $200. Take care of yourself. Stare at the screen. Rain soaking through my thrift store boots. I am alone. Truly, existentially alone. Fast forward 8 months. Bime. Living in a basement studio in Jersey City. Parents agreed to pay rent only if I went to therapy and got a real job. Working as a barista at a chain coffee shop. Wear a green apron. Customers yell at me about oat milk. I have no friends. Art school friends dropped me when I stopped having money clout. Orion blocked me after I threatened to call the cops about the camera. Heard the Void got raided and shut down. Orion moved to Berlin with Luna. Living off her trust fund now. Saturday afternoon. Making a caramel macchiato. Look up. Sam walks in. He doesn't see me at first. Holding hands with a girl. Maya. She's pregnant. Visibly showing. Wearing a cute floral dress. Sam looks incredible. Clean haircut, beard trimmed. Wearing a nice button-down shirt. He looks like a man. A provider. A father. They are laughing about baby names. Maya points at a pastry. Sam smiles, pulls out his wallet. The thick leather wallet I used to make fun of. He looks up. Locks eyes with me. Time stops. I'm holding a milk pitcher, covered in syrup stains, hair in a messy bun, not the cute kind. Sam's expression shifts. No anger. No longing. Just polite recognition. Like seeing a high school classmate you barely knew. Hey, Elara. Maya looks at me, smiles warmly. She doesn't know who I am, or maybe she does and she's just secure. Hi, I croak. Can we get 2 blueberry muffins and a black coffee, and a decaf latte for her? I punch it into the register. Hands shaking. That'll be $14.50. Sam taps his card. Keep the change. Tips 50%. Pity tip. They take their drinks and leave. I watch them walk down the street through the window. He opens the car door for her. Helps her in. It's a new truck. Clean, shiny. They drive away into their boring, stable, domestic, beautiful life. I go to the back room. Sit on a crate of almond milk. Pull out my sketchbook. Try to draw something. Anything. Make a few jagged lines. Looks like nothing. Realize I have nothing to say. I wanted to suffer for art. Now I'm just suffering. And the art never came. I traded a diamond for a lump of coal because I thought the coal had more texture. Check phone. Instagram notification. Orion posted from Berlin. Black and white photo of a cigarette butt in a puddle. Caption, ennui is the currency of the soul. Likes, 1,200. I throw my phone into the trash can. Go back out front. Next guest please. Bime. Playing myself in 4K resolution. Forever,